Thank you, Tony. And our pinpoint weather team coverage continues now with Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russum.
He joins us now live from the mobile newsroom with what conditions are like right now. Perry?
Hey, Shannon and Mike, we are on Putnam Pike right in Gloucester, checking out some of these roads. We've been out here for a couple hours now. About a half hour ago is when we started to see the snow come. Then the flakes have increased. You can take a look at the roads right now. On the side of the road is where we are starting to see some of that accumulation, but on the center of the road where the cars are driving, that continues to be wet. We have seen some DOT trucks out here for about an hour or so driving around, but in the last 15 minutes, right as the snow started to pick up, that's when we started to see them dropping the salt and dropping the brine to get ahead of this storm and have a proactive approach to keeping these roads safe at all times for these drivers. Now, we will be driving throughout the northwestern part of the state all night, so if you can take a picture, send us a tweet, and we might bring the Pinpoint Weathermobile to your neighborhood. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Tony. Our Pinpoint weather team coverage continues now. Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russum is live in the northern part of the state in Burrillville, taking a look at the conditions there as the wintry weather moves in.
And Perry, what's it like up there right now?
Well, Mike and Kelly, we got out of the car just for a minute just to show you what's going on behind us on the ground and on the grass, where we are starting to see a little bit of accumulation on some of the side roads as well as on some of the grass and on top of the cars. But we are on 98 North, just down the street from the library in Burrillville, as we're getting back into the Pinpoint Weathermobile to get back onto the roads. We have seen some DOT trucks out in force for about an hour and a half now. That's when we started to see some of the snow coming down. It was maybe about an hour ago we started to see it coming down, but in the past half hour since we last talked to you at 5 o'clock, we started to see some of the snow dissipating a little bit, not as strong of snow as we have been seeing. But if we can take a quick look at the roads here on 98 North as we start to get back out on the roads, you'll see these roads are just wet. That's all we're seeing right now, wet roads. There is not too much going on in terms of accumulation exactly on the streets, but like I mentioned, some of the side roads as well. I don't know if you can see, you might not be able to see it, but there is some salt on the roads that DOT has been dropping down. We will continue to monitor some of these main roads throughout the northwestern part of the state where we have seen the most amount of snow so far. We're going to send it back to you in the studio.